Hello, everybody. I love to see where you guys are all from. We've got Missouri and Eastern PA and another Missouri. Ooh, two people from Missouri. All right. Love, love, love it. Welcome to Monday. Monday. Oh, I don't know about you, but Mondays are not my thing. I don't like them. And today's topic just kind of goes right along with my Monday and how I feel about Mondays. So give me a thumbs up just in the comments if you have ever been in a creative kind of rut. You just can't seem to kind of get your mojo going because sadly, everybody, that is where I'm at. And so I thought that I would just kind of share with you, um, you know, what I'm trying to do to get out of said rut. So the first thing, and I think I pretty much talked about this on last week's live, is I'm redoing my studio, and I am rethinking like every decision. So stupid. I'm like just buying like an extra desk for down there, and I just can't wrap my head. I'm like, well, what size do I need? And should I go big or should I go small? And then I'm looking for base cabinets for along the wall so I can do my cutting and my ironing there. And I can only find them. They're like, 24 inches deep. And I'm like, I don't want 24 inches deep. I want 36. So I spend more time on freaking looking online for what I'm wanting and I'm not getting anything done. So somebody please kick me in the butt and just say, make a decision. Just do it and you'll be fine with it. So I don't know why I'm doing it. But anyway, so I figured once my studio is cleaned and organized, then I will be jumping in. So that's kind of my thought process. So I'm crossing my fingers. So do me a favor, if you have something that you do to kind of spur your creative, ness, leave it in the comments because I desperately need it. So what I thought I would do today is I'm going to show you kind of two things that I've just been kind of working on. One's been in the works for quite a while. I pulled it back out and I'm kind of looking forward to getting that going. But again, I got to get my studio together. So I'm going to hop to one little project that I was doing. And thank you to all who just joined. Love seeing it. So I'm looking over here because I have, okay. So this is just a little, I don't know, it was going to be a bed runner. I really don't know what it's going to be at this point. But this is kind of one of the things that I've been working on. And I love it. I love the fabrics. Yeah. So don't know what I'm going to do with it though. Oh, thank you. So, Brenda likes to watch my videos to get out of your funk. I'm so glad that helps you. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think watching my own videos will help for me. Savannah says the easiest way for her to get out of a sewing rut is to make something for someone else. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I typically try and do something simple, but so this is one of the things that I was kind of working on. This is what I've actually that's been in the works for a while. And I had a red, then a white, then a red border already on it, and it just wasn't speaking to me. So I ended up taking that off. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to do a small inner border. What should I do? I know I'm going to do a red border and I'm going to put those kind of like partial stars will be in that border. So I'm trying to decide. So I think what I settled on is I'm going to do a small brown border and then the red border with the stars in it. And then I'm going to call it done, and just say, it's done. It's done. So that's the goal. Whether it's really going to help me or not, I don't know. So yeah, Fran, I thought about the gold and the red. I did like that, but the stars are going to be the green and the gold. So I figured I'd better kind of do something different. So anyway, Carolyn, what do you have to say? You are like, okay, I have to have a time limit as to when it has to be done. Okay, so who wants to give me a timeline? When does my studio need to be done? So remember, as soon as I get it done, I just got my 3 cameras and I'm going to start going live, like actually in my studio. So you guys can all just see what transpires. I'm hoping that that might spur me to get down there more often, is if I have you guys in there with me. So that's kind of the goal. Now, one of the things that I found that I do love is, and let me zoom out on this. I love these Dover books, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with these, but they're copyright free. And there's just like a whole bunch. So I've got like a couple things marked. So you can take stuff like, I pointed this one out. This would be a beautiful center medallion applique. Love that. So they've got all these great, I mean, even something like this would be beautiful, you know, one of those two. Love those, love those. So that's one of the books. Then we've got this one that has kind of like flower motifs and stuff in it. So typically, like, I try and go through these. Now, that doesn't help me with UFOs, you know, at all, but it doesn't help me with my UFOs. The books don't, because I just look at those and go, oh my gosh, now I have 50 more projects to do. So I don't think that's going to help. But I do really honestly think that once I get my studio finished, it's going to be really good. And I hope that you guys will join me when I'm going live from my studio. There's really going to be, in the beginning, not anything set or planned. As far as when I go into my studio and go live, it'll just be me working on whatever it is that I'm working on, and me just jibber jabbering to you guys, and hopefully you guys will be in your studio listening to me jibber jabber. So Carolyn, love that. Carolyn gave me a deadline, April 1st. It has to be done. Love it. That gives me a whole month, so I don't have to do anything until the last week of March, right? Okay, that's good. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm hoping that you guys can help me. So anybody that watches the replay of this, or if you guys think of another way for me to kind of get out of this creative rut, I am all ears. So, all right, I am going to release you guys to your sewing studios, and I am going to go figure out what I'm doing in my said studio. So I might go live later this week if I have any updates on the studio. But other than that, I will see you guys next Monday. So have a great day and enjoy the weather where you are. It's pretty sunny here. It's a little chilly, but not too bad. So, all right. Bye, everybody.